Alright, I'm not going to get my email. Let's just hope this is live properly. When was my last Minecraft stream? I don't think it was that long ago, actually. Do. 2 weeks ago. When the Nautilus released. Funny thing, of course, when they released the Nautilus update, they also broke boats. I'm gonna go check in a moment. I'm pretty sure they still haven't fixed boats. So it's been 2 weeks, and well, obviously it's fucking couple of days before Christmas now, so they'll be on break until the new year now. So I hope you don't intend to play Minecraft. Like right now, it's such a bad time to play Minecraft because half of the game is broken. A significant portion of Minecraft is going around in boats because fucking, what is it, like half of the world is ocean? That half of the game is fucking broken right now. It just really sucks. Since, of course, it's Christmas, so the game is going to get new players, and they're probably not going to have a good time. So that fucking sucks. Good job, Mojang. You managed to release an update which breaks the game right before Christmas, so outstanding work. Yeah, the topic of this stream is not to rag on about Mojang. Instead, I want to do one of my builds, because I want to have it ready for New Year's. Maybe Christmas, probably New Year's. Okay. And this build would be funky. For this build, I don't have any reference materials other than my brain. I did Google reference images, but I didn't really see any I liked the idea of. But I do have an idea in my mind, so I'm just going to go with that. So this build may look like shit. If it does, it's not that bad because it's underground build, which is unfortunate because I would like some more above ground builds. Something I've realised is that we're on day 8,000, but the actual above ground hasn't changed since day 7,000, or very little. It's changed. So I've been thinking I should come up with something to put over there on that part of the hill, or just something to fill out more of the land. Yeah, the fact the look on the horizon has been identical for a long time now. We can build a lodge up in the Snowy Mountains, where that's not in render distance. We can build a pathway up to the observatory, which I kind of started on. Kind of. But yeah. Slowly but surely filling this chest up as well. Okay. So housekeeping. What have I done in the last 2 weeks? The Nautilus is still hanging out there. The dripstone farm is now at that many harvested. This is going well. Developments. Right, the dogs are still there. No, we are not building Kenilworth Street, unless I have time to, and I come up with ideas for it, but that's not what I'm intending to build. Our 3 foxes are still here, thankfully. Nautilus is here. Second Nautilus is still here. Actually, development back here. I think now I actually have stairs here, which lead around. Oh yeah. There's so many like minor changes. I think this I changed to be a stair now, just to make this look better. I did have a bunch of things. So many minor changes I do off stream. Up here, this used to be cobblestone, but now I replaced it with bookshelves. Just that it looks better. It looked weird with this being cobblestone. Over here, there's actually been a little bit of a change in the oasis. 3 camels are still here. Over here, I made this little hidey hole. I say a hidey hole, that's not at all what this is. It is yet another entryway, which goes into here. And then down here, this has changed a slight bit. Fish tank maintenance. This literally just leads into a fish tank. So I have a door here which blocks the water, and I can just mine those 2 blocks, and then I'm in. When I'm done, open it, block that back up. If any fish do come out, they'll end up in this water, so I can pick them up in a bucket and put them back in. So now I can easily do maintenance on that fish tank. The reason why I even had to do that in the first place is because this room back here has been expanded. So this used to just be a wall here. But instead, it's now kind of a little wine cellar kind of lounge. I'm thinking maybe I could add like a table here. I don't know. It's a little bit of an open floor plan. Lots of flower pots. A little bit of like a wine wall. And yeah, another fish display. I took these fish from that aquarium and put them here. Back here, this is a fun little mechanism, daylight sensor and a bunch of note blocks. You'll see this is a post box right here. And so hopefully, if I go to sleep, sorry, Lena Rain, I'm gonna have to turn you off. Idiot. Fuck's sake. Okay, sometimes it doesn't play. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Sometimes it doesn't play for some reason. It's brilliant. I just love modern Redstone. Sometimes it plays, sometimes it doesn't. That's one of the times where it doesn't, which is fucking brilliant. Maybe they count as music. I have clips of it working. Oh, there you go. I might have been talking over it there, but yeah, so those note blocks play when it turns to daytime. I thought they moved settings back up here. Oh, whatever. Maybe that's in a patch which hasn't been released yet. But yeah, so those note blocks are supposed to go off whenever I wake up here. It's a fun little alarm thing. And of course, this is directly under the actual house. Whereas before, all of the basement's actually been like out of the way. You can see that's a table there. There you go. This is actually the campfire out the side of a house. So now if you fall down there, you can save yourself by coming over here. I just thought I might as well add that. So if I go over here... I keep getting worried that like some of the axolotls are going to disappear like what happened with the dolphins. First of all, you can flip it up if you want the smoke to actually go to the hive. But some of it does get caught. Then we end up down here. And then we're in. So it can also be used as a secret entrance, if you want it to be. Alas. Let me go get my building materials. This build may take a while, it may not, I don't know. Again, if it's bad, it's no big deal, because it's going to be quite out of the way. That'll be good for now. Okay, that's all good for now. So this build is going to be the dining hall idea I had a little while back. And it is going to go down here. I think I showed this in the previous stream. I dug out this space like quite a while ago now. Like over a month ago at least. But yeah, this is where I was either going to put the dog kennel or the dining hall here. I think just with the structure, it makes more sense for this to be the dining hall area. So I have a rough idea of what I want to do with this, and let's just get to it. I might mute my mic. I don't know how wide I'm going to want this to be. Actually, a good thing to do would be to use some placeholder blocks. So I have a decent idea of what I want this to look like, I think. Alright, so a 3-block wide table, which then means chairs would be here. Uh-oh. Okay. Well, there we go. I suppose that's our limit there. We can't go any further back from this. Alright. That gives us a decent bit of room anyway. That was something I was worried about, is obviously, do I actually have a room to build this? Height-wise, I think we should be good. That's why I made sure to dig down a good bit here. So yeah, we should be clear. The only thing which is above us here is this. So yeah, I think we're good on height. So this gives us 4 blocks of space. One of these is going to be the wall. I think that's alright. Thing is, I can't really push this staircase out further, can I? Something I could do. It'd be a little bit weird. That's why I kind of am opposed to doing it. I am now seeing this is tight, right? Because we would have the chairs would be a slab, and then 2 trapdoors, and then you mount a banner to be like the back of a chair. I think that's a cool way to do chairs. Problem with that is that then that just leaves these 2 blocks. And this block can be taken up by trapdoors, so that literally leaves us 1 block of building space out from the wall. Which isn't a lot. What we could do is instead have it so that this is the entrance, and then the actual hall is in this direction. That gives us more freedom. Well, yeah, we could have it so that... So yeah, we just come out here and this is the table facing long ways rather than that way. That can work. Alright. Redstone Labs shouldn't be in the way. Actually, how big do we need the room to be? Get rid of these now. The thing is probably going to make this build take a while is probably just going to be digging out the space. If we didn't have to dig it out, this probably wouldn't take that long. I know if we get the whole thing done this stream. Hey, we get diorite though. Alright, so if we have... So this is the wall. So 1 block of building space. One free block. Trapdoors, slab, table. Slab, trapdoors. Alright, that works. Because I want to have, like, beams. That's why I bought logs. I want to have, like, beams actually coming out and up, going up. Don't know how big I actually want this room to be. Yeah, so we're going to need 5 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to come up with some kind of chandelier design, but I'm kind of scared. Oh, brilliant. Actually, that kind of helps us. Ah, fuck. The fucking green particles make their way down here. most recent development in the Epstein files is really crazy. Didn't expect it to come from fucking Moist Critical and CoffeeZilla. Well, Moist Critical just spreads the news. CoffeeZilla, I think, or someone he's partnered with, found a way to access the Epstein files which had yet to be released. And they've found information which outright confirms that the government's treatment of the files is illegal. Because it was written into the law that the only they cannot redact the names of people that aren't victims. It has to be to protect victims, and the new documents they found outright states that they're redacting the names of co-conspirators. So, like, there's literally no way to argue around it. The US government is committing crimes. But MAGA won't care, will they? I was thinking a lot of people don't seem to have seen the clips of MAGA people saying that they don't even care if Trump is exposed as a paedophile, they will still support him. So they have already started saying that. I don't want to be one of those people that treats these movements as like monoliths, because they're not, and a lot of people do that. They say, oh, because one MAGA person said this, then all MAGA people say that. No. Even though MAGA people are profoundly fucking mindless and stupid, no, let's not do that. But a bunch of them have already started saying that they do not care if he's a paedophile or not. Which Trump almost certainly is. There's also that letter which released, like today, which was Epstein just straight up saying that he is. It's very... Seeing some memes of people saying like, oh, I expected the Epstein files to be fun. This isn't fun. This is talking about child rape. And it's like, yeah, why did you think this would be fun? It's not fun whatsoever. It's kind of horrifying and undermines the very foundational ideas of Western civilization. It is catastrophically bad. Okay, this is the wall, so let's mark that. Don't know what I'm going to make the wall out of yet. Most likely either dark oak or spruce. I'm thinking the beams here will be... I don't know. Yeah, but now we need to decide how long the room's going to be. Okay, if we have 4 blocks clearance from a wall this way, we want 4 blocks clearance from a wall this way as well, which this currently isn't. I can hear fucking zombie. Fuck's sake, okay. So yeah, now let's dig out a lot more of a room. There's probably some equation I could use to figure out like the perfect proportions for this. What is the golden ratio? I forget what that was, but some kind of like architectural law, isn't it? There probably is some equation I could use. A 3-block wide table and a 4-block distance from a wall. How can I make it look the most satisfying possible to the human eye? The future is not bright, is it? It really isn't. random point, I kind of want to look into Stalinism, because I've obviously heard about how bad it is. Um, Obviously, I've heard many times before about how bad Stalinism was, and there's the weird animated adaptation of Animal Farm being made, which does look strange. Um, Strange is one way to put it. um, but yeah, I've heard about Stalinism, but I've never learned about it in school or anything. And I follow communist accounts on Instagram. And recently they did some posts where they're praising Stalin and saying that, oh, most Russians today support Stalinism. It's like, okay, alright. Don't know if I should support this account anymore or stuff. Um, let's let's not make this Minecraft stream me just criticizing capitalism. Because let's be real, I do not have the intelligence to do that in a good way. Where you can hear the alarm. Oh yeah, someone, I think it was this morning, they were playing Warframe, doing their daily Kim chats. They were playing either the Russian or the Polish translation of the game, and they got a message which was a ChatGPT translation. As in, it literally said, like in the line, it was from ChatGPT or something. They were talking to Marie, and Marie suddenly just said, from ChatGPT. Is like, what the fuck? um, Rebecca, creative director, former community lead uh, of Warframe, immediately apologized for it and said they're launching an investigation. Since it's the holidays, they can't really do much right now, but they said that DE personally do not allow AI usage. Obviously, since it was a foreign translation of a game, some fucking intern at the localization company they use obviously fucking got lazy and used AI. So that guy's probably going to get fired. And fair, he should get fired. um, or at the very least, get a very stern talking to. Um, Honestly, let's just put this cobblestone in the fucking in the bin. Um, yeah, Rebecca immediately apologized for it, said they'll patch it after Christmas, and they have no intentions of using AI, and whoever did use it is going to get a spanking. Okay, this is a problem. Quite a sizable one, in fact. Fuck me. Okay, well, that's brilliant. Where's gravel? Excuse me. I have a lot of gravel. Alright, how did you guys get here? How the hell did this happen? God's sake. And now they're wandering off. Oh my god. And just you two as well. Why is it just you two? It should be physically impossible for these guys to escape their cage on their own. So I would really love to know how they got here. Are they even? Okay, they are. Okay, but Nautilus is also... Okay, the gate isn't open. Fuck me. Okay, there we go. Alright, so genuinely no clue of how that happened, but at least we fixed it. We should find a way to actually use these flowers at some point, because as you'll see in a moment, I have a fuckload of these. Farfig sometimes comes down here, don't know why. Just another Mojang moment. Yeah, we have a fuckload of these flowers. Don't need to copper reader. That's very interesting. My theory on how that happened is that the bin being on caused a lag spike. And then that lag spike just allowed them to pass through the fucking fences somehow. Either that space, they physically cannot fit through that. It is impossible. Or maybe Farfig stepped on a pressure plate for a moment. But you can clearly see his pathfinding doesn't take him to it, so I don't get why that would have happened. Alright. Well, back to it. Let's continue building this out, that way I can use this as a visual guide to know when this is big enough. I don't think it needs to be that much bigger. We want one chair here, one chair there. Then probably one chair every 2 blocks. One. Okay, maybe we should make this for last. Okay. Oh yeah, I am watching Die Hard with my dad's tonight. I don't know when that is. I do not think we're going to finish this stream. I am considering killing the river again so I can make a beacon which actually works. Because it would help here. And only use it when I need it. So obviously I don't like beacons because I don't like the buff icons constantly being on your screen. Especially not swiftness. But they do give you mining speed and that obviously would help in this situation. Oh, my dad just said Die Hard in 10 minutes, so yeah, definitely not happening. This is certainly going to be the stream of all time. Yeah, I think that's about a perfect size. So that's 6, 8 chairs. Which I think is a pretty good amount. And then I do want like a fireplace. Back here. I don't need this copper. I have so much fucking copper. I have an insane amount of copper. Alright, this has... Well, this one only has 3 blocks up to a wall. So I'm an idiot. That's fine. This will probably be iron bars. This is just a placeholder, just to tell myself where the fireplace is going to be. I am gonna do like a tier list ranking of every game I played this year. I'm gonna post it closer to New Year's. I have already made a tier list. I'm probably gonna remake it. I think I already said this during Neon White. I think I need to kick Neon White down a couple of steps, push some games up. Minecraft is a difficult placement. Obviously, I've had a blast here. Um, but I also think Mojang is one of the most incompetent game developers I've ever seen. Um, so I kind of don't want to give them a credit. So I don't think the enjoyment I've had with Minecraft in this playthrough hasn't been thanks to Mojang. The current Mojang, at least. The enjoyment I've had is thanks to the old Mojang. I don't think anyone works at Mojang. I haven't checked this, but I think you can just tell just from the talent on display. I don't think anyone that works at current Mojang worked at former Mojang back in the early 2010s. I think they're all new people, and I think they're all incompetent. So, the fireplace. How do you want to do this? And yeah, rankings aren't like where I think the games stand objectively, but more so just how much fun I had with them. Silksong and B tier. Sometimes I still get temptations to go back to Silksong, but I have to remind myself I haven't even gone into Biowater yet. Or I've been very briefly through Biowater. I haven't even done the actual main part of Biowater. So again, the part of Silksong I've played is the best part. It can get so much worse. And when I reminded myself of that, I very quickly clean up my act and remember, yeah, no, I should not go back to Silksong, so I will not enjoy it. Okay, if we... Honestly, I could probably actually just build this right now. I may use deep slate instead of cobblestone. That was my original idea. 1, 2, plus 5. Then that'll be Netherrack. And this can be iron bars. Well, we don't care about realism. Okay, I'm sure I have some iron bars I can grab real quick. Flint and steel. Well, that's about to break. Where's my enchanted flint and steel? I thought I had that. Oh well. Flint and steel. I'm really scared this Nautilus is gonna get free. He's not that big of a loss if he does. I think that Nautilus right now is only a better mode of transport than boat, only because boats are literally completely unusable. Maybe I don't have iron bars. I don't remember how much it costs to make them, so not bad. Oh, never mind. Is it phantom time? Oh, our pickaxe has actually taken a beating, hasn't it? Mind you, that's a... Oh, shit. No? It's still the middle of the night. Okay, so the alarm doesn't even truly, like, work properly. That's cool. Obviously, here we need to make sure that no wood catches fire. If I place wood here, that's going to be fine, right? Fucking hope so. I don't know if it'll look right with a fireplace coming out 2 blocks like that. Yeah, we can make it work. I actually put Deltarune very high on my ranking list. The thing is, Deltarune, there's things I like about the story. There's also a bunch of things I don't like about the story. The gameplay I generally really, really like for Deltarune. The music, I don't think it's as good as Undertale, but I also don't think it's had a chance to be as good as Undertale yet. Because I know in some emotional climaxes for a story, maybe there'll be some baggage. I think I wouldn't enjoy Deltarune nearly as much if I didn't do the Snowgrove route. To me, most of the intrigue in the story comes from the Snowgrove route. But I still put it very high on my ranking of games I played this year. Alright, so I don't know if I have time to do anything more on this. trying to ask my dad. Alright. He's not responding to me. Alright, let's dig out the floor as well. Also, before I forget, I can get rid of the middle here. Still going to replace it with cobblestone. But my plan here is to use carpets, and then I can place something under the carpets. I think that'll be cool. Okay, I have 9 minutes. Oh, okay. Hang on, gotta go get my beans. Alrighty. So I have like less than 5 minutes. Let's get as much done as possible. Me and my dad were just discussing how much money do we think Avengers Doomsday will make. I don't think it'll crack $1 billion. Because like some recent Marvel movies have actually lost money. Like for once, the general public, the general audiences who are fucking idiots, and nowadays watch completely wherever fucking slop they're given. They're the same audiences who voted Donald Trump into office and fucking don't care about AI content. Even they aren't showing up for some of the recent Marvel movies, like fucking the Marvels. The Marvels lost money, didn't it? So... I absolutely do think it will make some money, because some people will see Robert Downey Jr., they'll see Chris Evans, they'll see Sir Patrick Stewart on the cast list, and they'll want to see it. But most people, I think, are still going to sit it out. So I don't think it'll make a lot of money. A decent bit, but probably like the worst out of all the Avengers films. If it makes good money... If it cracks $1 billion, makes even more than that, I am going to be so fucking disappointed. I told my parents I'm in the middle of building a dining hall, and they said, well, yeah, well, you can come back to that. And that is correct, but also the stream. Because usually I can't stream more than once in a day, otherwise it starts bugging out. You fucking dickhead. Are you fucking serious, shitter? How have you done this? I have considered getting rid of these 2 iron golems. They only serve an aesthetic purpose, but I do have to spend a decent bit of time wrangling them. I don't know if it's worth it. I've been thinking I should return to Nier Automata, do 100% quests. I almost did a Nier Automata stream the other day. Almost. I was so fucking close to booting up or reinstalling Nier Automata and doing a Nier Automata stream. Really close to it. But then I did Neon White instead. get rid of the whole fucking thing. See, I get so many potatoes, it doesn't hurt. Just don't grow on this side, please. Thank you. Also, Stardew Valley. I think if I hadn't, already played Stardew Valley for like 100 and something hours, if I didn't already have my over 100-hour playthrough on my Nintendo Switch, I would have continued with Stardew Valley playthrough. But just for, I've played the game before. And to me, the only real benefit in playing Stardew Valley a second time is just to start off in a different farm. And, I mean, no right person would ever take the Joja Mart. So as I was saying, no person in the right mind would ever take the Joja Mart deal. There's no point really doing an extra playthrough for that. Why do they, perch on trapdoors and shit? And how are you fucking stuck? Fucking course you're stuck. I'm gonna kill Farfig and Shitter. I'm sorry. But all they do is... Yeah, just a minute, Father. I am gonna kill Farfig and Shitter. I'm sorry, but you guys, you're causing trouble now. Farfig, I'm sorry. Right, come on. Thank you for your service, Farfig, but we don't need it anymore. Oh god, he dropped a poppy. I kind of immediately feel bad. But what's done is done. Hang on a second. They'll get their graves. Right, I really have to go now. So there you go, Farfig and Shitter. They're causing too many problems. I mean, you know what I should have done is I should have made them these two guys. In fact, you know what? Maybe I will do that. Do I have any name tags? I do. Alright, and no one will ever know it happened. Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure it's been at 40 honey for a long time now, so that means no bees are working on the fucking farm. Mojang, how do you fuck us up? I actually coded bees like more effectively than Mojang did. I'm not shitting you. In one of my game projects, I had an AI which kind of functions vaguely similar to the way the bees do. This is shitter. This is Farfig. Farfig and shitter are back. As if nothing ever happened. Alright. But yeah, in one of my game projects, I programmed rats. And it took me like 5 minutes, and they work more consistently than the fucking bees do in Minecraft. It's fucking hilarious. Oh, I need to get these out. Alright, jolly good. So I'll be back to finish this off.